Right.
It's going to be interesting to do a Monday like this because like they take 3 minutes.
No, I know. I thought, oh, hi, everybody. First of all, I'm recording now. It's Rex Parker here with my friend Rachel, Fabi, and we're going to Zoom solve a Monday. I think we decided, right, Rachel, that like we'll do like the 23rd of every month we're going to do this.
Yep.
Just to mix it up.
It rotates days.
Say it again.
So that it rotates days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. First of all, so that there's another like something to break up the monotony of my blogging schedule, besides the beautiful assistance I get 2 days a month. And by putting it on the 23rd, that means you're right. It's going to be a different day all the time. So Monday, yes, it's not normally. Yeah, co-solving and to be a little fast. So I just deliberately will go. I don't know about slow, but we won't rush it.
Right.
Let's just assume it's easy. It's Monday. It's fine. Yeah. Anything going on interesting where you are? We're both like just in the state of lockdown or whatever.
Yeah, I'm actually quarantined because of an exposure at the Board of Elections in my county while counting absentee ballots.
Thank you for your service.
I feel fine.
I know. Well, my wife got quarantined, as you know, and like there's a 2-week thing from what exposure to like when you're free, and she found out about it like with only 3 days left in the quarantine, so she was officially quarantined. But it's a bummer because you cannot. Well, I mean, again, you can do whatever you want, break the law, but you're not supposed to leave your property, which is maddening, honestly.
Yeah, it's not great for my dog.
No. Oh my God, right. I mean, it seems also like if you had an estate, it would be nice. You could just go out and roam your estate. Like ride your horses.
Some bad choices that we ended up with estates.
Right. I know, right? It seems like estate having would be the real way to go right now. Like some kind of manor, grounds.
Maybe a pool.
A pool would be nice. Not
like an indoor,
maybe like in the Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, it would be nice. But no, we're both in Central New York, so I have to take this off. As much as it's comfortable, it's driving me nuts to look at myself looking so silly. So it happened the same when I taught. I was wearing it too, and I was like, screw you guys, I'm wearing this because it's comfortable. And then after like 5 minutes, I was like, I cannot look at myself in the stupid hat anymore. So it's gone.
Should we do some crossword?
Yeah, let's do the crossword. So I got it already queued up, so it should work. And as I said, hopefully it's now going to record us. And you should be able to, the home viewer should be able to see the shared screen that I'm going to share, the crossword, and then our faces off to the side.
Good to know.
Or wherever they put them. I'm experimenting because I'm like, actually, I'm not trying very hard. I just clicked some buttons and I'm like, that looks like it should work. So we'll see. All right, let me share screen then. I've done, it's so funny. Like I've only been doing this like every week for so long, and yet every time it comes to do anything, I'm like, where's the button? What do you push? Screen share, black ink, and
oh, so good.
Do you see that?
I do.
Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. Good. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna like adjust it slightly. So wait, no, I fucked it all up on my end. Hang on. Oh, good. All right.
I have to put a rating on this video.
A rating like PG-13?
PG-13. You already used one F-bomb. I think that's all you get.
I did? Oh no.
Well, and that's 2. So
2. How many do I get? All right. So you want to try to do it? I'm just gonna do it. See if I can't do just the downs.
Let's do just the downs.
Huh?
Let's do just the downs. I won't.
Okay. Don't look at the. You have to be on your honor though. Don't look at the acrosses. Are these
timer or no?
What?
Timer or no?
Oh, no, the timer's done when we're doing it this way.
Okay.
As I don't want to get distracted by the timer. I'd rather just chat.
Okay.
Okay, so is this synods? Synods?
I think that's choirs.
Ah, shit. You're right. It's such a crossword brain thing. Like the word synod.
It's a Monday.
Oh no, that's total. And it's Stan Newman. Wait, where's Stan? Stan, right? So I think Stan is pretty old school. So Stan Newman edits the Newsday crossword for those of you who don't know that. I think a fine, solid, pretty easy crossword, except on Saturday when it is the hardest crossword on the planet. But choirs is a much better guess. But we can all agree that SYNOD, synod, is a crossword ease and does appear in puzzles. Take it with you, computer.
Laptop.
Pink flowering shrub. You on this one? Azalea?
Azalea?
Isn't azalea pink?
It is. I have some azaleas that are pink.
All right. Looks like we got hail, healthy.
Maybe well, because one across.
Yeah. I mean, I basically did this and this and then figured the EL. I mean, I could see that this was going to be an E and that was going to be an L. I wanted it to be hail. Is hail
Monday?
Again, I don't know what you think Monday is. Not just for third graders. Like there are actual words. I'm curious about, don't look at it, but I'm curious about 20 across.
I'm guessing it'll do.
Oh, it's better. So I was like, it'll be, it'll be what? It'll do it. You're correct. Let's jump. In fact, don't look at the acrosses. Okay, here we go.
Not looking.
All right. Exactly below on a map.
Due south. Yeah.
You are so right. Here we go.
Bogota.
Thank you. I'm the shittiest at capitals. I would have got it eventually, but like not fast.
CPR. Heidi.
Here we go. Some long ones. Can be tough. Right?
Yeah.
When you do downtown late, when you go into the 3, 4, 5s, you feel good. You get a little longer and it starts getting dicey. Although didgeridoo, we can write that in, right?
Where?
18 across.
Oh. I don't even know how you spell didgeridoo. I believe it.
All right. I think it starts with an E. Fills with love.
Enamors?
I like that. All right. Now we got a D. Communicating by wireless.
I think 13 down is slogans.
All right.
So, wow, really? All right, so 9 across could be chess. No. This is really hard because I know that they're right there, and I'm trying so hard not to look.
Don't look. Isn't but I'm really annoyed by this. Like, how do you communicate by wireless? You like do, what do you call it? Do Morse coding? Or like, Is it radioing? God, is that right?
Chris, Pearl.
Iron lung, iron.
Oh, iron. Oh no, I don't know.
Iron. It's tapioca going across. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Prefrontal? No. That's you, baby. It's science. It's not me.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Just because there is a bio at the beginning of bioethicist, it doesn't make me any less of a philosopher.
Iron core? Iron comb?
Iron cage?
Yeah, I like that. Orangs?
Not busy.
Idle? O-rings? Parietal lobe? Perennial lobe?
What's 26 down? Jab.
Jab. Poke?
Poke, yeah.
Osaka? Tyne Daly or Keira Knightley?
Oh,
ooh,
31
actress.
Across is probably Obama, because I think 32 down is Bod. Sounded like a sheep.
Yeah, that's going to be Osaka too. Dumbbird is a dodo. There's, this is going to be, what's this? Something Ridge. Ocean Ridge? Something? Yeah.
Bridge, maybe?
Sounded like a sheep though. And this is definitely an N. It's Ocean Ridge.
Ridge.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Oh,
Something.
parietal. That's a TAL at the end of that.
There you go. Trade. All right, but what the hell is this across?
I'm worried that 39 down is going to be it's a girl.
Oh boy. But like mid-ocean ridge, is that a thing?
I don't know.
Mallorca?
Yeah, that's, well, to locals.
Um,
My cat's not happy with it.
I heard, I thought it was my cat, but it's good. Sexy Sadie.
Yeah. 57 down is Dana Carvey.
Two forms of them are found in whatever. Two forms of them. It's going to be hard.
18,
Words of praise.
60.
Psalm? Bridesmaid. Ah. It's a girl. No, but that looks terrible. What is 67 across then?
I do not know. It's 41 down. Locale of Oakland and Alameda.
Bay.
The Bay.
East Bay.
East Bay? Okay. So Eat Out probably at the top.
Yale U? Oh, Eat Out, huh?
I guess it is Mallorca.
But it's weird. Like, oh, is it this?
Yeah, Acrid. Yeah. Yale U, that's gross.
It is gross. What is two forms of them are found in those answers? Two forms of IDs? Yeah.
What? How?
There's ID twice.
Oh,
Didgeridoo mid-ocean ridge, which
those
is.
aren't two forms of ID.
I
Those
know
are
there are two IDs.
Interesting.
Well, as interesting as mid-ocean ridge. It sounds like a failed drama from 1962. I starred on Mid-Ocean Ridge. Words of idyll and idyll. No, it's not
No.
an idyll. What is it?
All right. Well, 68 across is probably, that's an S. Gonna end in an S for sass.
It. But it
Well,
seems like
plural.
words. Well, but words of praise could be an ode, right?
Or odes, plural, but that doesn't fit.
Right, it doesn't fit. But I'm just saying it's not necessarily ending in S, although S works there. Oh, there you go.
Okay. 49 down, I think, is errand.
Ulster. Justin Trudeau's father. Oh, who's that dude's name?
Trudeau.
No, but it's like Pierre.
47 down is matzah, which I just had matzo ball soup for dinner.
It's matzo, right?
Yeah. Woohoo! Nice.
That was Downs only.
That was Downs only. I didn't even look.
Me either.
Good work.
So
Can we look at what the clue for mid-ocean ridge was?
Yeah. You know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be a woman, and her name is Mid-Ocean Midge. It's just her name. She lives in the middle of the ocean. Mid-Ocean Ridge. Okay, so system of underwater mountains. Wow.
I mean, I believe it.
I mean, it's a long way to go to get your second quote unquote form of ID. I'm not thrilled about other IDs appearing in the puzzle either, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't really have a lot of theme material. Like you could get rid of these IDs, I'm just saying. Also, I don't know why. It'll do is kind of an ID. I don't know if that's not true, but yeah, it's bothering me. It's bothering me now. All the IDs, all the ISD things are bothering me. Also, I just don't, I mean, it's great that you have a kind of more wide open Monday here in these corners, but I don't think there's a big payoff, especially this.
Yep.
Not great.
Never a good idea to decide your child's gender right in the beginning.
I know, like, read the delivery room. Yeah, no, it's yes. So I don't know.
What is 42 across?
Oh, gee, no, I just messed that up. I that was me.
Oh, okay.
It's an S.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I made it mid-ocean midge and I screwed it up. So
Gotcha.
see, you're all Monday. I don't think this is Monday.
I don't think it is either. I agree.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of like, I think of this as like super common, nothing really like this. I'm just like this. Nothing's like, there's nothing terrible, honestly, but
I'm not really into O-ring. I don't know.
Yeah, no, O-ring is itself a kind of, it's weird the kind of things when I call things crosswordese, what I'm really saying is like, these are words that I have seen so many times in crosswords and rarely see outside of crosswords. Like that, it's not that it's not a thing. It's like, oh, you again. Because I was like, oh, it's that or that, right? Like it's O-rings or orangs. Like that's what I'm dealing with because I'm seeing so many of them.
I'm gonna have to go back through and look at all the across clues.
We can do that now.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Ugh, why? Why? Like why? I mean, sincerely, why?
I could not tell you.
Are there no Chris? There's only 6 Chris's in the whole world, so I guess you got to cycle through them.
Most of them are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Like, seriously, come on. Yeah. This is terrible. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, they knew they were going to do that. That's the thing. I was like, isn't when I got here, I was like, oh, white gemstone. I bet Opal's in the puzzle too. And there it is. Didgeridoo, cool enough. I just watched the episode of The Crown where Charles and Diana go on their tour of Australia.
Are there didgeridoos?
There are no didgeridoos. Sadly, Ayers Rock, which is not called Ayers Rock, it's Uluru. Do you know what Ayers Rock is called for real? Because Ayers Rock is the fucking colonial name.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's this real famous, like, it's like a mesa, or it's like a big rock in the middle of nowhere in northern Australia.
I think that's your 4th F-bomb.
No, I self-censored. I said, no way.
Okay.
But I think I know now. I'm like, it's Uluru. Anyway, it's a sacred place for the native people of Australia, and they go to that. They climb it. You can't climb it anymore, or you're not supposed to, because again, it's sacred. So yeah, good enough. Way over there, quaintly, how you gotta love quaintness. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Really not getting it. It's not anything exciting is happening here. This is exciting, but not in a good way, because I really don't believe. Like, I think parietal, is that how you say it? I
think so.
Okay. I mean, whatever, I'll give you that. You know, it's a technical, whatever, it's a thing. It's not that commonly known, but it's a thing. I'm not mad at it. This I'm more mad at just because I just feels like, I don't know, I'm sure it's defensible, but it's, no one's going to go like, oh, did you see Mid-Ocean Ridge was in a puzzle?
Maybe an oceanographer.
Yeah, there's like 2 oceanographers out there that are like, yes. Easel, owls, plural, sure. Exchange, city. Yeah. Slasher, I mean, that's the name of the genre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go that direction more. I listened to a great ska album this evening, which was called itself ska, but it was not recognizably ska, like 2-tone ska. Like, it didn't sound like, it was like, it sounded more like a mambo album, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I inherited a bunch of vinyl from inherited is not the right word. My neighbor's moving, and she gave me all of her late husband's vinyl, and it's exciting. especially if you're into polka. Like I am drowned. Polka and Christmas music. I am drowning in it. But then there's
You
also
haven't seen polka Christmas music?
I'm sure
The
there's must be
crossover.
some overlap. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still cataloging it all, but yeah. But then occasionally like a Barry Manilow record will be in there, or there'll be some, I don't know. Or there was this ska. It was calling itself ska, but it was old. It was like from the 60s, and a dance party going on it. And it sounded really, I played it for when I was making dinner tonight. It was really cool, but it made me realize I don't exactly know what ska is. I thought I did, but now I'm not sure. Atmosphere, yeah, air, sure. Toga, sad, Ulster. Bridesmaid, Ezra, Acrid, Indo, Warren, Yale U.
Not into that.
No, me either. I mean, the funny thing here is like, honestly, if in context you said Yale, you'd never like, I mean the university. Like, what are you out the lock? Like, what else is there? Like,
Well, the undergrad is Yale College.
oh my God. Oh my God. Only nerds who went there are going to care about that. Nobody cares. It's Yale. Yale.
I am one of those, though. Okay, keep going.
No, I don't want to keep going now. Yale U. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it was a Monday.
Yeah, but it seems like our main issue here is they aren't.
They're not forms of ID.
They're literally two IDs.
Right.
I mean, I get why they say forms, like, because it's like colloquial. It's the phrase you use. Blah blah blah.
No, but like I wouldn't hand over my license at a bar and say, "Here's my form of ID."
No, but you would say, I don't know. In order to apply for a passport, you need two forms of ID. I don't know, like.
Right, but that means two different things that are ID. But in this case, we only have one form of ID that we have twice.
No, you are correct. Right. But it would be weird to say two of them are found. Like forms of them evokes the, somehow phrasally evokes the notion of ID, whereas two of them doesn't do jack. But yet you are correct, and I concur that they aren't forms of, they just are, and that's a bummer. And Mid-Ocean Ridge is a bummer. It's a Girl is a bummer. And
I'm gonna just Mid-Ocean Midge. That's what we're going.
Mid-Ocean Midge, and Yale U is a bummer. Yale.
And then like, we get Chris Wallace and Ian Fleming, but Osaka could have been Naomi Osaka, but it was not.
But it wasn't.
Like, Obama could have been Michelle Obama, but it was not. Like Andy.
No, you're right.
Andy McDowell, but it was not.
Well, no, Andy McDowell's IE.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Point is, like, there are places.
No, Chris could have been Everett. Like, you can do things. Like, you can. Yes, exactly. I mean, and it's true. It's such a small thing on the one hand, and yet, like
Pearl Esbuck.
Well, even this.
Dana, right?
Even Dana. Like, yeah. So there are ways. Which I should probably link to that pudding data viz thing they did. That you know what I'm talking about?
I do. That was really cool.
I never heard of pudding, but apparently they did this analysis of this very thing we're talking about, which is like who gets in the puzzle. I think they do gender and race, or did they? I think they did.
They did. Yeah.
But it was great because they had data from a lot of the different crossword puzzles, not just the New York Times, and had some interesting things to suggest about disparities there and differences among the different puzzles in terms of whose disparities are worse than others. So I will link to that sometime this week, I guess. Anything else to say about this thing?
I think we've said it all.
Pierre, you didn't know Pierre. I knew Pierre.
I didn't know Pierre?
Pierre Trudeau.
Oh, yeah. I forgot already that it was a dude and not the capital.
The capital of South Dakota. Pierre. Right. I'm just happy when I know something that you don't, because it's not you know more things than I do, I feel like.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, you're the Jeopardy champion and I'm not. So that's pretty much that. I feel like I learned a lot of things in the past and now I don't know. I've learned nothing in the past 20 years. So like I'm 30 years. So my brain filled up. So some basic, like I feel like parietal, I should probably know that, right? There's people at home laughing at me because I don't know parietal, but
Parietal? Maybe
parietal, see? It's like it's like a bubbly water. I blame Pierre, basically. Pierre. Parietal. But parietal sounds like pariah.
I could be wrong. Again, I'm not actually a scientist.
All right. That's right. You're an ethicist?
Yes.
All right. And yeah, this was I wanted this to be Iron Lung, but then that didn't work.
Nope.
But
that was a good Downs only.
Yeah. Well, no, I hope we showed that it's a very doable thing, Downs only, and that it can lengthen your experience, and you have to.
Next time we do a Monday or Tuesday. Next time one of those days falls on the 23rd, we should see if we can look into that program. I know there is a program that'll just totally strip out the across clues, so we can't even be tempted to look at them.
Yes, I'm sure Gritzmacher, one of our friends, like knows that stuff. I feel like it's funny because whenever I complain about not knowing something, I'm like, like in 10 seconds, you could just know it because you know people. Like I forget that I can just like, I feel like I don't really want to bother people. I know if I just like poke a couple of I have a couple friends where like I could virtually solve any crossword / tech problem in a heartbeat if I just said, help me, I'm old and dumb, and then they would do it. But I want to be able to figure things out on my own and feel bad when I have to resort to asking other people. But yes, we will figure out how to block it all out, and that makes it nicer because then and we're not having to actively avert our eyes. All right, Rachel, thank you. I'm gonna write about this now, I guess. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna say, watch the video, you people.
Sounds good. I'll see you December 23rd.
Yeah, maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll talk to you sooner, but yes.
You're lucky.
And if not sooner. Thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah. Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, everyone.